and everything was still online and that. But voice just disappeared.
Yeah, no, it stopped working, and then I got disconnected from the server, and the internet it didn't work for about half a minute or so.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah, so the same problem continues. I have still issues with my internet connection. I'm back on now with the stream. Well, it's a new one. It looks like YouTube is connecting this to the original one. I see still the same chat going on. So maybe it is continuing with the same stream. No, it says offline. Or what? Yeah. The funny thing is, it happened in the I don't know if you heard that, but I was like, I'm surprised that my internet is still up and running.
Yeah, and that's exactly
exactly. It's like it was like I don't know. I mean, the chances are like a lottery win of a few millions, I guess. That in this very second, I say like, oh, I'm so surprised my internet worked. Doink. Oh, fuck it. So actually, I can't even tell if the stream is back online, and where it's online. It says there are two watching, but it says also it's offline, so I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. So this chat got cleared, so maybe this is the new session.
Two liters remaining.
Oh, that's an old stream. Oh, that's a
okay,
mess.
Big G, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P3. P3.
Oh. Yeah, so now this is the stream back. It's a different stream again. So no people here. Oh, yeah. Fuck. So for the record, because by now I'm really pissed, this is a Magenta internet connection. Magenta bought UPC in Austria in 2019, and they changed my internet connection, product and modem in June 2019, and I have big issues till June 2019. I had 3 times a technician here. I had 7 different modems, and I spent like I don't know how many hours in the support hotline with Magenta. And they claim to be the internet provider winner of some tests, but as far as my connection is concerned, it is not working since June 2019, and I have a product paying 70 euros a month. It's supposed to be a 500 Mbit download and 50 Mbit upload, so it's the second best product they are offering. And the fact is, since they changed this product from UPC to Magenta, it's not working. And by now I'm really pissed. I will tag this stream Magenta sucks. And then probably I hear from their lawyers.
It's now 1.2 seconds. Is now 1.2 seconds.
Hi Alberto.
Hi.
So just to let you know, my internet connection failed again, so I'm not going to get into the car because chances are I'm going to crash or have a disconnect.
Okay.
So you'll have to continue with Gary. Gary will take over after your stint. You have 2 more laps.
Yes.
Fuel looks just good, just keep an eye on it.
The wheels are not good.
Well, you pushed hard, I think. Yeah, fuel is good for 2 more laps. You do 2 more and then Gary is getting in.
Okay.
Gary, you are ready?
Yes.
Alberto has fuel for 2 more laps. So he's doing this and one more, and then it's you.
Okay. All right. Is it just a fuel change?
No, tires as well. Oh my gosh, I mean, tires are gone by now.
Yeah.
Actually, Alberto complained the tires are very bad.
Okay.
So, fuel, windshield, and tires all set.
Yeah.
In these situations, this is I think when I'm most worried, sorry, that I don't have like, I don't know, 2 million followers.
Coming up
Because
on a
then
car.
it makes really a change if you yeah, tell that, for example, some company is not offering decent support or products or whatever, and you fight like I do now for more than half a year with an internet connection that they can't or they don't want to take care of it properly. It doesn't matter if you have 2 or 20 visitors, but if you have 2 millions and you call that problem out and tell that this company has a problem, they would take care of it. So I guess my role for today is being the streaming machine with internet issues.
Okay, Big G, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Slower class car ahead. On your left. Clear
Oh
left.
my, these Audis. This is very untypical driving now again from them. Thing is that not everybody participating here is a very experienced multi-class VLN racer, and you see this in the lines they go.
5 seconds. Right side, clear right. Slower class car ahead. Left side. Clear left. Okay, Big G, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.9.
Alberto, I've set the pit stop. Everything is configured.
Yes.
So one more lap and then box, box, box.
Approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. Car right.
Oh, that's
Clear
traffic.
right. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh,
Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
Whew.
The gap in front has increased to 2.2 seconds. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader. Car left. Clear left. now, 3.4 seconds. Slower class car ahead.
Hi Richie.
Car left, clear left. Slower class car. The gap in front is now 4.5. This guy in. The gap's now 2.7. Slower class car ahead.
So, box. Gary, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay, Big G, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Activate limiter.
Very nice stint, Alberto.
Thanks.
Well,
Clear off tracks.
well, off tracks doesn't matter. Well, you fucked up almost once, but car is still good, so you're still part of the team.
Okay, in pit.
Very nice. Great driving.
Thanks. Oof, no crash is great.
Yes.
Okay, I am in the car.
Very good.
Good luck, Gary.
Thank you, Alberto.
Just stay safe, Gary.
Yes, I will try.
Wheel is moving. This is good. Tires 49%. Oh my. Gary, Alberto
Hello.
used.
Good luck.
Alberto used all of the tires.
Yes, my tires is cow. Are cow. No grip in the last
Yeah.
lap.
Yeah, yeah. So be careful with tires too. Have fun. Enjoy.
Intake 6 clear. Push.
So after pit stops we are P4. Few seconds behind P2 and P3 and 10 and 12 seconds. Let's see how this works out. Gary, I leave you be and I move with Alberto channel up.
Okay, it feels like ice though.
Come on! It's 35 degrees, almost cold. Just don't overdrive it. You have seen the tires from Alberto, he had only 49% left, so take it easy, don't go too fast into the turns. Safer and less icy.
The gap in front is now.
And you're not
3.6.
used to
You're
drive with
approaching
110
slower
liters,
cars.
that's probably the biggest change. It's really heavy car now. So consider that.
Yeah.
Car right. Clear right.
Hi William. Hi William.
Hi. Hello.
Left
Hello.
side.
Nice
Clear
you
left.
are dropping by, visiting us. You want to
Yeah.
drive?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you can drive the next stint. You're registered for the car, so you're good to go.
Yeah, but I need to go here.
I think you are registered for the car. Let me double check. Yeah, you did. You are. I registered you for the car just in case. So actually, you could really drive.
Yeah, I could, but
And since I cannot, you basically have to, because you have to take over my place.
well, if I didn't have to go in about 1.5 hours, I would.
Okay. It's a pity. I'm so angry with my internet provider, Magenta. Since they bought UPC in June 2019, my internet connection is not working anymore. For more than half a year, and now it turned on really bad. I had a technician on Friday, and it's even worse since then. So I cannot drive at all because I have internet dropouts like
The gap ahead is now
several times a
4.6
day.
seconds.
And
Yeah.
I had to stop driving the VRS races for that yesterday as well. Otherwise I would have had already your I rating by now.
I saw it.
Fuck, but yeah. So I'm afraid I cannot do any races for, I don't know, for at least a week now, because next technician appointment is next week. But I don't think he can do anything, so I think I will try to look for alternative internet connection instead.
That sucks.
Yeah, I just found out that you are a little bit from the IT thing. The thing I'm using now is a cable connection, and it used to be by far the best connection available. It's supposed to be a 500 Mbit down and 50 Mbit up, and basically it's working as long as it works. But sadly, when they switched the company and product, so with Magenta they changed the modem. Since then I have these dropouts of few seconds or a few minutes, and now several times a day. Until yesterday I think it was 20 dropouts. So 20 internet connections, it's ridiculous. And I pay 70 euros a month, so it's not a cheap product. It's the second best they have. And the problem is that on the phone line they are not able to offer a decent internet connection like a fast one. It's just tolled lines, or infrastructure is not working properly. And I just find that probably the only alternative would be LTE, 4G, 5G radio-based connection.
Class car ahead. Car left.
Yeah, that could work maybe.
Do you have any experiences with those?
No.
Go behind us now. 12.
I mean, for me, I think it's really weird that I rely, basically, personally, I really prefer cable over any radio-based one, because I always think that cable is supposed to be way more reliable than anything you transmit through air. But they claim in Vienna that even 5G is working, and they are maybe able to provide even 1 gigabit down and 200 Mbit up via radio.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, right? I mean, I cannot go for that. It's too expensive. But I can go for 80 or 150 Mbit down and 20, 30 Mbit up, which is kind of decent. And it's 40 euros a month, so it should be okay. The only question is how reliable this thing is working. I've never had this, so I don't know.
I'm using 5 up and 50 down, I think.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's half the price, so...
2 minutes for me, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so actually I think now I figured out the internet, they
increasing. It's now 57 Celsius.
updated the modem like early on in the afternoon, and said maybe that helps, and it helped a little bit, because until then I had a
Coming up on a slower
internet
car.
disconnect every like twice an hour almost, and now it's running for like, I don't know, at least a couple of hours. But I had already one, I don't know if you saw that, but in the previous stream, the original one for the race, I just mentioned after like 1.5 hours, I'm surprised that my internet connection is holding up, and in that very moment it broke.
Go ahead is now 7.8 seconds.
So I cannot drive, that's bottom line. And yeah. So Gary is up and running. Hopefully he can stay safe at least. He will be a bit off pace, because he didn't had any training. I was just doing a couple of laps yesterday with him, that's all. So he will be quite off pace, but hopefully he managed to stay safe. That would be most important.
He looks safe till now.
Yeah, he's not used to run full fuel. He never does normally, so we'll see.
Sounds like me.
So I think I will be away for a minute trying to call A1, this internet provider, asking for the details about this radio-based internet connection and how fast I can get it. Because I am afraid I have to look up for an alternative for my existing cable provider.
Yeah, those problems sound really weird.
It's crazy, and it's going on till June 2019, can you imagine? I've reported this I have reported this so many times. I spent so many hours in hotline.
And that all with the same provider?
Yes, all the same. I'm a customer with them for the last 20 years. I mean,
Then I would switch.
they are like super friendly when I call, because I think in their customer relationship management stuff they see that I'm customer forever, and I always have the best or one of the best products they have. And now I'm complaining since more than half a year that it's not working, and it's they changed the modem I think now 6 times, and I had technicians here 3 times, and they just can't get it working. It's ridiculous. Obviously it's not a problem here in my connection like in the flat. It's a problem related in the line coming to the house or on the street, something like this. And they don't want to, or they don't pay attention, or they don't manage to find out what's the issue. And I guess the problem is that the dropouts are rather short, so just a couple of seconds. So
Slower car ahead.
I
This
guess
guy's the
that
class leader.
99% of the people, they would not even notice it.
Alright.
Because even if you watch TV, the streaming stuff is like good for like a couple of seconds of dropouts. So, and if you do regular surfing, maybe you have to reload a page or something, but I think most people would not complain about that. So it can affect actually a lot of people here, and they don't complain, and I'm the only one complaining, and they send the technician to my place, they don't find anything, and that's it. But I'm quite sure the problem is somewhere in the infrastructure coming to our house.
You should let the technician do a race next time.
Yeah,
The gap in
they
front
don't
is
have time
increasing.
for
It's
that.
now
They always
10
say, well, we
seconds.
cannot wait for like 2 hours until it fails, and I understand that. But I'm really disappointed by the back office of the floor provider, because they have second level support. They have the technician sitting there in charge of the network. And
Yeah,
if
they should be able to monitor that online.
yeah, and if there is like a customer complaining for half a year that it's not working, they should like put somebody on this problem until it's solved. And but they just always take a brief look. They even monitored it for some time, and then it didn't happen, and then they called back and said, well, they checked now for a day, it worked, so what's the problem? Yeah, and then they close it.
Problem started when they switched from UPC to another provider.
Yeah, to Magenta. And they changed the modem with that. Because with the old modem and the old product, there was no problem at all, nothing. I was online for half a year without issues. And with the change to the new product, to Magenta, and they changed the modem, they offered more speed. So they upgraded the product, but it's not stable.
Yeah, a lot of times they use very, very old models.
Well, I mean, these are brand new modems now. I think the modems are new, but I suspect that the problem is that they wanted to offer faster products, and it was free for me. So when they changed from UPC to Magenta, I think it was important for them to upgrade the products for the existing and new customers, so they can say, well, now you get faster internet connection, so it's better. but they overloaded or pushed too hard on the existing infrastructure because, well, the backbone of the connections, they have to support the provided speed or the guaranteed speed. And now they upgraded all the connections. So I used to have, I think, 200 Mbit or 150 or 300 Mbit, I don't know, something like this. And they upgraded it to 500, so almost doubled it. And it's that fast. So if I download something, it's really lightning fast. So they have this speed, but the only thing is it's not stable. It's disconnecting regularly, and I suspect that it's just an overload of the lines. If too many people are using too hard the opened up internet connections, then there's a problem on the way somewhere in some hub or switches or whatever they have running in the background.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, to change the cables in the street or something, that's really difficult. So could be they are working with the same cables and just upgraded the products, and now double as fast connections have to work on the same old cables like before, and if they overdo, it's unreliable. I think this is what happens. It was in the very beginning when they started with cable products. They promised like super fast internet, and in the first years it simply didn't work reliable because they promised like speeds the infrastructure was not able to handle reliable. And I have exactly this experience now when they changed Magenta and offered super fast internet, that the infrastructure actually is not able to handle it reliable.
Yeah, you hear things like that in big cities a lot of times, because they're not able to put the new cables there.
Yeah. But trying to offer faster and faster connections to be competitive and so on, yeah. But I told them already, give me back my old connection. I'm fine with 200 Mbit up and 25 up, 20 up and 200 down with my old modem, because this worked. I don't need 500 down, especially if it's not working reliable. Anyway, okay. I'm sorry? Yeah, exactly.
That time was 7:59.9 seconds.
So Gary is doing good. I will be away now and trying to check the details for alternative internet.
Good luck.
Thanks, bye. Maybe see you later.
Okay.